Hello, everyone. This is Alan Fine. I am here with a face that should be familiar to you for watching Insider Travel Report, Scott Wiseman of Travel Impressions. He's the president, and we're going to talk about Apple Leisure Group and how it affects the company. And this is Insider Travel Report. Scott, thank you for talking to us.
Yeah, my pleasure.
We are very interested in how you predate the Mark Travel merger part, right?
Correct.
And so you've had more practice at this being under Apple Leisure Group. How has it affected you guys?
Yeah, it's been nothing but good for us. Many of the travel agents will know that probably the biggest jump for us was in technology when we launched on the VAX platform, which was Mark Travel's platform with Tricept. And that's been a huge game changer for us. We're seeing with the additional inventory, the way that we can book, that we're helping agents earn more money through this platform. So that probably single-handedly been the biggest improvement.
Well, what I heard is it helped you book groups easier.
Yeah, it's a good booking platform also for groups where we've suffered in the past because of just the manual nature behind it. But now there's so much more self-service features that the agents can go in and handle their own rooming list. They can see a group's dashboard. They can add air just like a regular FIT. It is so much easier.
That's great. The synergies between you and Apple are what?
Well, it's really behind the scenes where you see those synergies. Apple and TI have been together, obviously predating the merger as well. Now we've got FunJet and a lot of other brands in the family as well, too. So for me personally, it's been amazing to have access to people that are really skilled in their job, who before we were competitors, and now we're all working together for the greater good, which is to really grow the business, help the travel agents make more money. And so that's been an exciting part of the merger for me.
That's great. Now, do you have programs for agents? You must.
Yeah, tons. And actually, there's ones that are coming together more now under the one ALG umbrella.
You want to talk a little?
Yeah, we'll tease a little bit. The loyalty program we spoke about a little while ago. Soon, you'll be able to combine, if you're working with multiple brands, your points in the loyalty program. The loyalty program itself now offers a lot more, including a virtual visa, so people can use it more for cash. We also highlight particular months, like May, the month we're in now, is this giant appreciation month. So the gifts are bigger, the awards are larger, and the opportunities are greater. And so that's where the one ALG brand of everyone coming together and the synergies for us to be able to go to market, approach the suppliers and negotiate as a larger entity for better benefits for the agents has really been coming to fruition.
That's great. So have there been policy changes since the merger?
Yeah, absolutely, for the good. And most of it coming obviously from the travel agents who have been telling us, hey, we noticed something changed. And a lot of that did have to do with some of the limitations when we first launched on the platform. But since then, we've been able to get a lot more creative, get some technology development, and change policies to take away things that are an impediment to the travel agent.
Like what?
Well, one of the big ones is we're looking at basic economy fares, which I know agents sometimes feel one way or the other, but it helps compete against the OTAs. Same thing with our preferred deposit policy, which we launched. So for only within Travel Impressions, the cost of the policy plus $50, that an OTA can't do as well. The deposit policies have lightened up a little bit, cancellation policies. All of this has really resulted in basically no revision fees whatsoever, and a much easier path for an agent to convince a consumer that if you book with me, the travel agent, I can get a lot more leniency when it comes to those things versus paying everything up front.
Now, we are getting out to a lot of travel agents, 90,000. What do you want to tell the ones that aren't a part of your group yet?
You need to be. If you're not booking a brand with the Apple Leisure Group today, you need to starting immediately. Not just from the huge product expansion, not just from a great single platform to book everyone, making it easily, but the opportunities for things that you can deliver to your clients is going to be a huge win for you. So I encourage you to get onto the training, which exists multiple different ways. Talk to your local BDM or just raise your hand. We'll find you. But please start booking Apple Leisure Group. It's a huge
what site should they go to?
Well, I think
there's a lot of sites.
Yeah, I would say if you're looking for one, there is vacationaccess.com, which will get you access to all the brands in a drop-down menu. And from there, you can start your path and your journey. Of course, travimp.com, applevacations.com, funjet.com, they're still there as well, too. So if you have a brand that you want to start with, that's no problem.
So all roads lead to each other?
Well, all roads lead to a great synergistic effort for us to get what we can in front of the travel agent. So absolutely, you can find your way through lots of different avenues.
It's very exciting. What's your slogan? I want to share It was the individual strengths, collective power.
Yeah.
Speak to that?
Yeah, I think that's a good part, which means that even though we're Apple Leisure Group, one ALG, we though do have differentiation between the brands. The brands still keep their distinct feeling, their distinct offerings, how they pay the travel agents, how they recognize them. There's a lot of things that still remain very individual, and then there's a lot of things that collectively, though, with the buying power. So I'll give you a good example for travel impressions. We went from 20,000 hotels offered to 200,000 just with the benefits. So that's the collective power, but it's still the travel impressions brand when it comes to service and expertise. Exactly.
That's great. Anything else you can think of you want to let them know?
Just keep booking us in the month of May. Make sure you're checking everything you possibly can for Travel Agent Appreciation Month, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you.
This is Alan Fine for Insider Travel Report.